Hey there folks, I got a new flashlight to review for you guys. This one's the new, just came out, ThruNite Catapult V6 Mini Thrower. It's a compact thrower flashlight. It's a stout little bugger. So it's a thrower. Let's just define it, what a thrower is. First, I'll define what a regular flashlight is, what we're normally used to using in the house for emergencies, right? Typical flashlights that you use every day are like flood flashlights. They give like a nice disbursement of light. It just basically floods the area so you can see what you're doing. Think of like a typical light bulb in your house. That's like a flood type light. It's for industrial use. Police officers carry them. Mechanics use them to shine a light to see what they're doing on the car. Maybe even in a campsite to light up everything that you see. Throwers, what these do, shoot a long beam. Think of like almost like a lightsaber kind of like light. It just shoots a long distance beam. All right, it's not necessarily to light up the whole area. It's basically like kind of like a spotlight, right? If you want to point at a target and you want to get focus on that target, that's what you use a thrower for spotting things in the distance, people in the distance. Maybe you're in a forest or at a dark park or looking down in an alley. So maybe even law enforcement can use it. Maybe like their SWAT teams, if they're looking down an alley or some long distances, right, from a tower, from a building. Regular people like the bandit might use it when he's going camping. He wants to go look down a path and wherever he hikes, right, in the dark. A lot of military personnel might use throwers for like search and rescue missions. You might even see them on like choppers if they have a handheld besides the spotlight they have on the choppers. Basically, it shoots a strong focus on what you're trying to see. All right, that focus is called the beam distance. So this thing is brand new from ThruNite, and it's, when you look at it, it looks like a standard flashlight. When I showed it to my friends, he goes, "Oh, that's a cool looking flashlight. It's black. It's got some knurling, cute." But when I explained to them what it is and what it's designed for, I mean, it is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous flashlight. The bulb in here is a Cree XHP 35 high LED. Max output is 1700 lumens. Max beam distance is 750 meters, or about a little over 800 yards, right? It's got a cool, if you can see, I mean, it's really has this really nice, smooth, very smooth reflector to throw that light in the direction you want to see. All right, the glass is clear, tempered glass with an anti-reflective coating, so that it won't, the glass won't impede you from directing the light, that beam focus at what you're looking at. The body is aluminum, like most flashlights, lightweight aluminum. It's got some very nice knurling on it. It is hard anodized, type 3 hard anodized, so it's almost scratch proof. And it's a very simple flashlight, so it's just got this on and off button, that's it. And then the charging port on the other side. They actually give you an extra rubber strip in case you lose this one or break it or rips off in use. They give you an extra one. They also give you a nice case, the charging cord, and a carry case. Pretty cool. Alright, let's just take a look at it. I just want to show you guys a little bit of it. So I put they came with this lanyard, so I popped that right on because I don't want to drop it. I'm gonna shoot some night shots in a few after this to show you the beam focus on this thrower. So it's only got this single switch, like I said. You don't focus it. You basically do everything right off this button, right? So let's check it out. So when you turn it on, It has a memory function. So that was the last light I had. I think this might be whatchamacallit, the turbo. So I'm just gonna hold it down to cycle. I believe that's Firefly. Low, medium, high. Alright, let's do it again. Alright, so low, medium, high. And then if you give it a double click, it goes to turbo. Oh, I fucked that up. Alright. I think that's turbo. And then that's, of course, the strobe. Let me do that again. That was terrible. So let's cycle it. Low, medium, high. And then if you double click it, goes to turbo, which I know you can't really tell from here, but when I do the demo, this is like that shoots the beam really far. And then it goes to the strobe mode. Pretty cool. It's got a charging indicator. Where is it? Right here on the button. So while it's charging, it'll turn red. It's gonna flash red, which means it's charging. And then when it's fully charged, it'll turn blue. It also has a mode. I noticed this because I charge it without checking out the battery inside. I think it was a purple, which meant that it was purple, which means that it's not. There's something going on. The charging is abnormal. All right, and that was because they had like a piece of paper covering this, so it wouldn't make contact with that. So when I tried to charge it, because I didn't even inspect the inside, I got a nice demo of the purple light, which meant something was not going correctly. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty compact. I don't know if you guys are into lights, and you might need this for work. There's the memory. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick demo now to show you guys, and that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed a quick overview. This again is the ThruNite Catapult V6 mini thrower. These go for, before I let you guys go and show the demo, these go for 75 bucks, which comes with unconditional warranty. So if something happens to it, I think pretty much if anything happens to it, they'll give you a new flashlight. So that's a pretty good warranty. It's not the cheapest flashlight, but it's not the most expensive, but it's definitely a good utility thrower. Alright guys, I'm going to do the demo now. Stand by. Okay guys, testing out the beam focus. Oh god, that's pretty bright. So you might be able to see that's a couple of buildings away over there. This is powerful. You might be able to see the church over there. Just cycle through some of the different lights. I think this might be Firefly. That's the highest setting. Go across, there's a tree and the cemetery. It's a pretty strong focus. Might be able to see New York City over there. Let's draw this bad boy. So over there, you can't see my finger, but there's a cemetery. Look at that. That is a pretty powerful thrower. So I'd say those trees are about a block away. But you can see the focus on the beam, how strong it is. Let's go across the buildings, freak out some people. Oh my god, it's like a spotlight. You can see where this would be good for like search and rescue. Look at that thing. That's crazy. That's like that's like 2 blocks away over there. Focuses on the buildings. Might even be able to see it on the sky. Crazy! This is fun, this is neat. Pretty neat. Alright.